Ahoy gamers and welcome back to Manor Lord Mondays as we continue to try and play through a campaign against the Baron. This episode we start off in a relatively weak situation. The Baron decides to contest the zone, which I managed to fight off of him last week. By contesting the zone he sends a full army there. I just can't counter it, so I run away. After running away we decide to drastically overhaul our village. So we managed to put ourselves in a really good position going forward. However, the Baron and a load of brigands start attacking us. So without further ado, let's jump on in. Now we are back in Manor Lord Monday. As you can see here, no change from last week's episode, where we are currently capturing Lyneck over here. We're using some mercenaries to capture it. So this is going really well. We're going to have to disband these mercenaries within 21 days. We've got 54 days to own this region. So we've got a bit of time to play. We're going to then leave this middle region here uncontested. So ideally bandit camps will start spawning there. That's the plan ideally. So our vegetables are slowly growing. Just looking at what we've got in our town here. We've got one person to be able to build. And their priority is obviously building the manor. It's got the manor done that we can then start pumping in some money into the retinue. Really useful. And thank you for the comments in the last episode, or last week's video. I was very good point about using the iron mine. Using that, if I use that with the... I don't have to use it, but if I use that with the deep mining, that will allow us to, extract indefinitely on rich resources, which is really useful. Can then make charcoal, which is even better than firewood, and that will also then mean that I can sell all the iron that we get. We'll sell most of it from this region, give us loads of money. We use sheep breeding to get ideally have really good amount of lambs and sheep using the farm system. There's farms under here, so we can ideally, so I think that's probably going to be a play. We can use a pasture, get loads of livestock into them, originally buy a fair few, and then we can just keep butchering them. Butchering them will then just give us a income of money, income of food, because food will obviously be our real restraining factor. So we need 3 types of food. At the moment we've got fish down here, which is fine. We've got a lot of fish. We've got our vegetables. Within the next couple of years we'll start getting a load of vegetables out, and I think that's all we need for the time being. And I don't actually know where all my villages are, to be honest, but they're around somewhere. I think they've just got back from war, so I don't think anybody's working anywhere just yet. So they did have to fight for the other 2 regions. So we're going to probably grab all this stone up here when we can. We're going to probably grab all this clay over here as well. We may as well turn this clay into as much goods as we can. Okay, there is no one working down here, that's fine. We're going to speed this up a little bit. So it's going to be a bit weird for me, because normally I always go for having normally I go for having berries to keep me going. I guess I won't need that many berries if I've got fish down here. And I think we might be worth, so I'm going to create new units. So I'm just going to create... I don't really want to create all of them into pole arms, to be honest. I don't know what happens if we disband these guys. We'll give it another 15 days. Or we'll give it about 14 days. And hopefully we should still be winning this region. If we are still winning the region, great. Okay, everyone's now back to work, which is good. Which means these oxes will start moving again soon. So the only problem with me having the woodcutters camp up here is that they're actually cutting down all the trees down here, which is a tad inconvenient. So I'm going to move you up there. I'm going to move your advanced work area is going to be this entire region up here. There we go. I think that's good enough work area. Ideally not off the edge of the cliff, which is about there. Perfect. Yeah, because them coming all the way down here to grab the timber from down here is just not very conducive. Right, running low on fuel. I really need them to finish building this. Once they built this, then it'd be great, because then I can then have that one person off of building. And yeah, we'll get him off this building, then we can get him to make some more firewood, because we've got 2 more months until we're out of firewood. There's one of there you go. There's the 2 bits of timber we're waiting for. We've got 7 days left. Okay, so we're going to go to army. We're going to cancel these. Cancel all of these. There you go. And we're still winning this, which is good. Enemy unit spotted. Ah. Okay, so they've got 40 days to get over that. Okay. Did not expect them to get so many troops so quickly. Oh, I have nothing to fight this. The only thing I can do is... I might... need to try and think. Can't respond to this letter, it's fine. So we've got 38 days. It's going to take them. Let's do a bit of speed distance time here. So it's going to take 38 days. Let's speed this up. Will it take them more than 38 days to get over there? That's 37. 37 from there. This may look a bit dodgy, but so it's going to take 36 days. It took 36 days to go from there to there. Zoom out. 36 days from there to there. No, okay. We are going to have to intervene. By intervening, we may just have to not sacrifice our troops, but I think we may have to sacrifice some troops. We can get the retinue up. There we go. Retinue's up. Good. So let's get that one person into the woodcutting lodge. We just need to delay them by a couple days. So we may have to get our retinue out, rally them over here. Retinue cannot take them on, but we should be able to delay them. And if they can delay them long enough, we'll still be able to capture this zone. I'm hoping this works. It should work. If we just get into their zone down here and just keep running around in circles. Because they should. There you go, they're already focusing on them. Right, let's see what they're going. Okay, they're going after them. Good. There we go. Good. They're chasing me. Yeah, just need to delay them for as long as possible. I think we're probably good. When it goes below 20 days, we should be fine. We just can keep going around in circles. We're just going to abuse the AI. Because it would be rude not to. And they're not... I don't think they're going to move on until I leave this region. So as long as I keep going around in circles, I can even come up here, to be honest. More enemies spotted. Oh. Oh. I don't think I'm winning this one. That is a lot of mercenaries. Okay. I don't think I'm going to win that. Yeah, I don't think... Even if I get these guys over there to contest it, I don't think it's going to work. It does say I'm winning it. But it does say, I think it says winning, i.e. they're winning it. I don't know. I don't know what this means, whether we're winning it or they're winning it. So I'm going to try and send these guys this retinue over here. Okay, at least we've got another family join our town, which is nice. Right, you guys come over here. Because we can't take on all these troops. It's ridiculous how many troops they've just suddenly got. I get that this is probably their military. We've been playing this for how many years now? So we are in year... I think we're only in year 2. Yeah, we're in year 2. We've got so many troops. Right. Running out of fuel? I'm running out of fuel. I put someone inside the woodcutter's camp, did I not? I did. Is it because this is full? This is not full. This is not full either. Let's go to the market. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it should be fine. More enemies units spotted. Okay, okay. They're now raiding. That's not ideal. So we want to get ourselves a quick militia. Get you guys out. That's not the militia I have. That's the militia I have. Get you guys out. You guys need to defend. So they're going to... That is not ideal. And we've only got 16... Yeah, we've only got 16 troops here. So we'll see. You can see the range of their arrows. That's meant to be their range. It's an insane amount of range if they're still hitting them. Yeah, they are hitting them. That's ridiculous. Right, so we just need to stop them from attacking our town, which might be quite difficult. You guys, looks like you're not fatigued. You haven't lost any morale. There we go. So they're focusing on our retinue down there now. 17 more days of playing chicken here. Okay, they're chasing the retinue again, which is good. I'll disband you guys again. Don't want to go too far. Then they're going to focus on the town rather than the retinue. Okay, I probably will need you outside of the woods. More enemy units over here spotted. So we need to. I think we only need to make this last for 15 days. The battle begins. I've already fought them. What do you mean I don't think I should. I don't think I should have tried to attack them. There's very little I can do here. I've only got my retinue here. Battle and pros, I have already beaten them. Is it? Why is the camera? Stop messing out, camera. I'm trying to focus. Right. So we can't beat this. And there is. Can we hire in any mercenaries? We cannot. They're too expensive. Yeah, I think us aggroing the Baron this early on was a bad idea. It's a battle in progress. There's nothing I can do with this. When the time runs out, there's no challenge of troops, puts in battle. The Lord who initiated challenge wins. So what if I disband these? We lost it. Okay. However, peace is declared. They now own this. Not ideal. But peace has been declared. And it looks like they are going to run off screen because they're no longer saying they're going to raid. So I may have just saved us there. That's fine. Another ruler's army has been sighted. Okay, no, they're going to leave us be. We're going to leave them be. Annoyingly, they took that region. There's nothing we could have done there. We now need to worry about these bandits that are going to come and attack us. I now need to also worry about woodcutting. Because these guys are not doing anything. So I'm going to have to take them off of there. They're still doing... It's the same family. That's really annoying that I can't do any wood cutting. Another army, just double check it's the same army. It is the same army. Yeah, we couldn't do anything against those. Would have been foolish to have tried. Talking about being foolish, let us get ourselves. So currently we have very little money, but we can go down here and build ourselves bloomery. Don't need a bloomery. Ideally, I'd like to get ourselves. So we're not trading anything at the moment. We have nobody grabbing any food. So I don't think... How many planks have we got? We've got loads of planks. Take you off of here. We don't need any more planks. Let's get more food. And for the time being, I think we might be worth just selling some fish as they come in. We have got room for more people to join our town. We've got what we need to build a church, actually. So we can build a church. So we build a church just at the top part here. Just like there. And food, how's the food looking? So we've got loads of food. Looks like, I think most of it's vegetable. It is all vegetables, so that's good. Food's going to be fine. Now let us go over here. Tavern, don't need a tavern at the moment. So I want to be able to trade. So trade's just here. So I want to get ourselves a trading post, which costs a little bit more. It's fine. Let's see what these guys are doing. They're all harvesting. So that's fine. They're focused on harvesting. But they also still need to do their job. It's annoying that they moved into these places first. But I guess it's fine. Right, try and speed this up. And this should... We just need more firewood. That's all we need. More fuel. Because we are going to make our way down here. We're going to grab ourselves charcoal burning, deep mining, and sheep breeding. Those are the 3 we want. Obviously, we need to get a few burbages level 2, which might take a bit of time. So, we just had another person join our town. This is a great boon. So, we've got another spare person over here. So, we're going to take one of these off here and one of them back into here. Hopefully, it's one of the people that aren't. Okay, these are still the people that live over here. So, I need to try and... Is there a way of just... Okay. Okay. Oh, you can actually... I didn't know you could reassign them. So ideally, I'd like these guys... It's still the same people. They live here. Okay. It's not ideal. But hey. I would ideally like these people not to be working at all. I can help it. But... It's going to be what it is for the time being, I guess. Let's see if I can try and get... So I've got another family joined, so they're going to quickly try and build the wooden church. So I've got some people down here getting fish, which is great. So the next goal we need is to be able to sell all of our goods. So we need a trading post. I think it makes sense for the trading post to be on the main drag. This trading post just here. And then when we make the trading post, we'll be able to sell any excess fish, because at the moment we've got no excess fish, but that will go up. And then once we've got the excess fish, obviously the excess vegetables can also be sold just to start to build up that money. And then once we've got those established, we'll then be able to sell a load of goods. We'll be able to then bring in some more sheep. Because I think it's probably worth getting sheep breeding first. But of course I need, because I really, so we'll get the church. We'll have 2 different types of food. That's not an issue. Clothing is going to be the next issue. And yes, I could go do some... I think actually for the clothing for the time being, we're going to go and hunt down here. So we're going to put someone just down here. I need a hunting camp. Which is... Where is hunting camp? Gathering. Okay, hunting's just here. So we're going to get a hunting camp. With hunting camp, we would then need a... That hunting camp we just put down? Yeah, it was, yes. Then we need a tannery as well. So we can use the hides and we can tan them. Haven't got enough to be able to make a tannery just yet. We need wood and saw and planks. So we're going to build actually this around the back of these buildings. Just like, we can build it at the front as well actually. Build it around the back. We can ideally build as much as we can around here because this is where things can be stockpiled. So with that in mind, so we've got hunting camp being built. We need someone in the sawmill again. Put one more person back in the sawmill. Yes, none of our buildings would be done for the time being, but that's manageable. We just need enough for a tannery, which is 6 planks. Essentially we need one more log to be processed. We need to think about how we're gonna kind of take this back. We are going to want to try and take it off of them, but I don't know how we're going to do that. I've done one Baron campaign before and it went really badly, so I'm not sure how this one's going to go as well. But looking at trade, we can probably build a livestock trader as well. It might be worth building this kind of down here. It doesn't really matter where the livestock trader goes, I guess. But you're going to build a load of livestock down here. Probably this whole area is going to be livestock, so we can get a load of 1 breed, and then 2 we don't need any more on the saw pit. 1, we can get a load of breeding done, and 2, we can hopefully get a load of extra meat from that, from the butchers. These guys have nothing in them at the moment. No, okay, we have nothing in these. That's fine, because we have no money, which is reasonable, because we haven't done any trade yet. I would like to build some more stuff in the manor, but obviously it's going to take a bit of time. And so we want to be able to give ourselves some hides. Where is hides again? So it was under, just down here. Okay, we've got enough for the tannery, so we can put the tannery over here. Perfect. And then we want to grab all of these as well, so we want to go to the mine. That's stone. There we go. So we need this mining pit just over here. We want to grab all of this clay. Once all the clay is grabbed, once all the stone's grabbed, we can put them all into the storehouse, which there is enough room. I would like to upgrade the storehouse as well, so we need a load more planks, but that's a future us problem. So I don't really need this right now, so we can actually destroy that, but I definitely don't need that right now. And looks like we're still getting 0 fuel, because we've got 2 people inside the woodcutter's lodge, which is not ideal. But it is what it is. We should only have 1 person. Yeah, we've got 1 person over there. That's good. And how's everything else looking? I think we're in a reasonably good place. So we've got loads of food. So yeah, we're definitely going to be doing some trading as soon as that's done. Probably the next person that gets into our town, we'll probably go straight on to getting us some money via the trading post. Let's try and speed this up, shall we? There we go. We've got another family just moved in. And they've just settled in one of the burbages. That's great. So they can help build. And once, like I said, once they've built the trading post, we'll then start selling all of the spare food. So I think we probably only need about 50 vegetables, 50 fish. And that should be all we need to get us started. And of course that's almost built. That's just needs the timber. This one over here, it just needs this. Okay, it just needs the stone and the planks. How is it looking down here at the hunting camp? Hunting camp. Okay, the hunting camp's ready to be built. So we might make that a higher priority just to get that finished. And once that's done, we're looking at all of these. So what are we still missing? We're still missing a church. Still missing 2 types of food, which I don't think is correct. Granary. Oh, we've got no one in the granary. That's probably why they're missing all the different types of food. Got the fuel. They have no clothing, so it's fine. So we're going to have to put someone on the granary as soon as possible. And exposed. What's been this? What's in here? It's been exposed. Let's go to general. I'm not sure. Okay. Apparently some spears getting wet in there. That's fine. The hunting camp's done. Oh, bandit camp has been sighted. Good. That's very close to us. So we are going to immediately summon all of our boys. We want to take on that bandit camp as soon as possible. And there we go, bandit camp. Let's go. We need that money. So we're going to head straight down there. There you go. That's the tannery complete as well. Straight down to this bandit camp. We want the money from the bandit camp. We're not going to risk giving the bandits, giving the baron any money. Any extra experience is always nice as well. So we're going to just put you guys out front. You guys will just come on the flank as well. And speed this up. We're going to wait for them to attack us. We're going to stand your ground. You guys are just going to... I think balance is fine. Move the retinue behind the spearmen. Okay, they should... The briggers should attack the spearmen. I'm hoping. Or not. Okay, we're going to get you guys to a charge. There we go. Then these retinue will just go around behind them and attack them from the rear. Just like that. We shouldn't lose any troops here. I'm hoping we don't. Okay, we lost 1 spearman. The only problem with losing spearmen is we lose the spear. We lose the weapon itself. Okay, that's that fight over. That's fine. Okay, you can now go. The rest of you go and grab the bandit camp. We did lose 1 man. That's a bit of a shame losing that 1 man. But never mind. And then we can disband you as soon as you get across the border. Disband. Good. New message. This belongs to me now. Good. You guys can come back. That's 200 we just got there. Which is a huge amount. And perfect. Right. You guys, once you're back, we can disband you. And disband. That's right. So let's go back to up here. So we need 1 person in the granary. We're still building everything, which is fine. We've got room for 1 more person to move into that one there. So we've got room for 1 more, which is good. We can go down here and put someone in the hunting camp. The people in the hunting camp, once they're done, they can go from the hunting camp into the... No, that's what I want. From the hunting camp straight into the tannery once they've done all the hunting. We can put 1 person in the trading post. With no one left to build, but that should be fine. Let's go look at the marketplace. Everyone should be happy. They just need the church to be built, which is fine. It's understandable. And I think other than that, we're in a really good place. We can speed this up by a fair bit. Pantry's full. Okay, so we need... Okay, these pantries are full because we've got... we had no one in the granary. Now we've got someone working the granary. It should be able to move the goods. But this is manageable. Loads of vegetables, loads of fish. And these guys are just slowly working on their fields, which is perfect. The annoying part is just having all no fuel. So I'm in an iron. So with this, what do you require? I just think they just require trees. They don't require any planks. So we're going to relocate this to behind us. We're going to relocate it to over there. And we're going to put one person on that, and that should be okay. Because I do want someone into the tannery. So we can start making some of those hides. Hides into leather. Okay, we've got someone else just joined our town, which is perfect. So we're going to, once they're in, once this is built, the woodcutter's workshop, we're going to put one person in there. And let's just see what you've got over there. Okay, that's almost down to 10. So let's go to trade. We're going to sell. We're going to export fish. We want a desired surplus of 50. Then let's go down to vegetables. We're going to export vegetables. We want a desired surplus of 50 here as well. And then we're going to keep it at that for the time being. There we go. We're going to keep it at that. And we've got one person. We've got one more person over there. Perfect. So now we should have... There we've got clothing, food, fuel. Now we need the church to be built. And the church is almost finished being built. And we can potentially look at upgrading these. I don't know why I've got 2 people into the storehouse, to be perfectly honest. I don't need 2 people in the storehouse. Which means we can probably put one person into the saw pit. We made... Oh, nice. We actually made some money there. Perfect. So we can now set up a trade route for vegetables. There we go. The church is now complete, which is amazing. So we can now actually upgrade these to the next stage, which we will want to. Now we made a little bit more money there, which means we can... Okay, we do need some more planks for those, but we should get them very quickly. Once we've done that, then we can start looking at getting some of these advanced workshops. So we'd want to ideally get some form of... So we've got loads of iron. So maybe a blacksmith workshop once we get a bloomery. Cobblers would be useful, because obviously we're getting some leather. Not much, but we're getting some leather. And we can upgrade 1. And that's now upgrading. Perfect. We can upgrade 2. And we need 2 more planks. So I'd like to have this... If we go to advanced, I'd like a reserve of... Let's go for 10 timber. Never want it to go below 10 timber. And I don't want a production limit of planks, so that's fine. So one thing I will be going straight for with one of these is the ability to make your own bows. So I think having bows is a huge boon. One, because you can sell the excess, which we're going to want to sell the excess. So we go over here to food. So we need to make a trade route. We need 60, which is fine. We'll get 60, and there we can now upgrade this one. And that will allow us to make a charcoal burner. Which, that charcoal burner we can then put right next to the woodcutter's lodge. Let's go to advanced. So you've got a lot of room to be able to play with here. And then charcoal burner will go right next to there. And then we'll hopefully make some better fuel. And then once we've got charcoal burner, we go for deep mining. And then we get sheep breeding. Although I think it might be worth going sheep breeding first. We'll see. We'll see. Because this will give us the medium village. And we'll see what the next milestone is that we need to get to the next type of village. The lack of fuel is really annoying. So what are these guys doing? They're so... It's annoying that they're focusing on... I'm really annoying they're focused on that. Because firewood's something we really need. Really bad. Do we even have any at the moment? We've got 2 firewood, which is not enough. Okay, that is going to be an issue. Right, with these down here, so I can now take... That's enough down here. Take you guys off of there. Tannery, while we have a little bit more hides, we're going to leave you in the tannery for the time being. So we've got 1 spare family here. I'm going to put you back into there. Where are you guys from? Okay, you guys are from one of these towns. That's well, one of these burbages. That's fine. So let's get ourselves some warbows. Let's buy that. Get that constructed. Then if I go over to trade, so I need 60 to be able to trade fish. That's fine. And 50. Okay, that's fine for that. Then if I go to weapons, I don't. Oh, okay. The person in this Boa's workshop was moved out of there. That's fine. So I'm going to need some more. Speed this up. So I'm going to need some more burbages, aren't I? So let's go to residential. Let's go to burbages. Let's put some more burbages along here. Probably build. Might be able to build all of these, to be honest. Saying that we don't actually have any timber. So I think 4 more will do, but we need 10 timber for this. So we have to wait till we have 10 timber. There you go, Burbage level 2 is now complete, so I can now upgrade you to have something else as well. But the only problem with upgrading you is that you become, you essentially become that expertise. So not the best at times. And timber, do we have someone over here? Okay, let's come on, we need some more timber. We did sell some more stuff, which is good. And so this warbow, once it's complete, we'll then be able to choose how many warbows we want. We do want a fair few warbows. So let's turn this advance. Let's put this timber reserve to 20. So we want a reserve of 20 at all times. That works for me. It's just a shame we have 0 at the moment. Can I upgrade any of these? I can upgrade these. So I'll upgrade both of them. How many planks do I have? I've got enough planks here. Yeah, let's upgrade both of these. Then when we have enough money, we'll be able to upgrade the ox inside them. We've got... Okay, we don't have enough people to be able to build those. That's fine. Let's take one of these off here. And they can help build them. Okay, never mind. So I'm going to need all of you. So how much food have I got? I have 9 months worth of food. So let's go to my hides. We've got 1 more hide to process. That should be okay. I'm going to take you off of there and you're going to go around and build everything if you can. Because we need more oxes. So at the moment all of our oxes are being used with actual building rather than upgrading. So we've got a bit of time until we get attacked. So I would like some archers before we get attacked. So bow, this has now been made, so we can now make ourselves bows. We don't really, do we care about our reserve plank? Yeah, we get a plank reserve of that. Get a production limit of, should we set a production limit? Set a production limit of 30. And then we'll trade. We go to weapons over here. We export warbows. We want a designed surplus of 20. So we sell anything more than that. And there we go. We have now upgraded our town. We suddenly got loads of extra fuel, which I don't know where that came from. But that is now next level done. So what do we need to get to the next one? So we need 5 level 2 burbages. That's fine. I think we're going to build 5 anyway. So we want to go charcoal burning. Amazing. So we want to now build that as soon as possible. Wherever charcoal burning is, there it is. We build that. Probably build that directly behind here. Just like so. I know it's not ideal, but that'll do. And then we can build that just there. Perfect. And how's everyone else looking? So we've got 1 person to do all the movements of everything. That's fine. We've got a bit of money. Let's get ourselves another ox down here. We need a load of timber, which is fine. And you're still selling a load of food, are you not? Let's double check the food. Yeah, we've got some fish to sell now. Not many vegetables. We have got some fish to sell. These are all level 2 Burbages. These can be upgraded to level 2 as well. Level 2, what do you require for level 3? You need different types of fuel, an upgraded church. Okay, that's doable. Obviously, this will give us a little bit more money in our treasury as well. So let's upgrade. Try and think whether I want to upgrade them straight away. So we'll put one person in the charcoal kiln. And we'll probably wait until... We just need a load of timber. I think we needed 10 to build all of these Burbages that I wanted. No, you're not a Burbage. There you are. So we want to be from all the way along here to here to here. We want to build 5, so we need 10. We're going to probably wait out until we have enough timber to build this. Then this will be our next project. We have a load of fuel now, so we can probably take them off the charcoal burner. And let's have a look. Yeah, we'll take them off the charcoal burner. That should be enough. We've got 11 months worth of fuel. That's more than enough fuel. We just need 2 more timber. Whenever it's ready. And then this will give us the 10 level 1 Burbages. We just need to upgrade 2 to level 2. Which will be these 2 over here. These 2 farms. There you go. That's that complete. Amazing. 28 days till we get attacked. So we take them off the charcoal kiln. Take you off of the woodcutter's lodge for the time being. Let's get these all built. What do you need to upgrade? You need normal... You need normal planks for those. Let's get ourselves another oxen. And if we come over here, what weapons have we got? So we've got 3 war bows. Apparently have 0 small shields and large shields. I don't believe that. Oh, reason why it says we've got 0 because they're actually holding on to them for the time being. That's fine. So we're going to drop them out. So we can get some more retinue, but I think we're going to hold on to that for the time being. Upgrade you, and we need a bit of both again. We don't have enough planks, we don't have enough timber. But at least all of our buildings are very quickly being built. Okay, you've got 14 days, so we'll do this bandit raid in 13 days now. And once we've done that, then we'll end today's episode, I think. And yeah, I'm not gonna spend any money on upgrading any of these just yet. Because I want some of them to be... I want some joiners. And then I kind of want one of everything, really. Bandit camp has been sighted. Okay. That is near enough in the same location. So I think this would be a good chance for us to bring out our pole arms and bring out our archers. Not many archers, but that's okay. Okay, we need a minimum of 5, so we won't have that. So we can at least bring you guys out. We've got 7 days. You guys there as well. Let's fast forward this part. Perfect. Right, let's get you guys... Oh, 5 days. We're going to get attacked by bandits first. We'll deal with those bandits first. It's a shame the war bows have just taken a little bit too long. Well, I know why, because we spent all of our money on... all of our time and money on everything else. So... Should we get a mercenary? It's probably worth getting ourselves just a quick mercenary, I think. 30. Yeah, I do. Hire this one for the month. Sign the contract. Brigads for hire. So where have you gone? Okay, you're all the way over there. It's going to take you a while to get here. It's a bit annoying. Looks like they already have a force. See if you guys can get straight through and just steal this bandit camp. Okay, Burbage plots are being finished. That's good. Okay, I'm hoping. Well, they've just done a big boo-boo there, and they've allowed their ranged units to get attacked by those brigads. But you're going to go straight across. Try and get there before they do. Okay, they're claiming this region. I can't fight them. Why are you guys walking? I need you guys to run. Run to position. We need to try and get there before they do, which I don't think we're going to be able to. And how's it looking? Okay, those bandits aren't within our camp yet. Maybe if we get into this region, is it going to scare them off? No, okay. We weren't able to get there in time. That's a bit annoying. That's fine. And here they come. How many warbows have we got? Still only 3 warbows. That's fine. So saw pit obviously over here is focusing on a maximum of 20 timber. Let's drop this down to 10. 20 is quite a lot of timber to wait for. There you go. So we've got loads of those to play with. That's fine. And then we can put one person back into here, one person back into here. Then we've got one person spare for the time being. And I think that person's spare might be worth putting into the hunting camp because we're not building anything at the moment. There you go. Here comes their force. Slow us down. We need you guys to get there as soon as possible. I think we might be able to just run around a little bit here. And try and delay them. Nope, nope, don't go for those. Don't go for the town. Don't go for the town. They're not okay, good. We're still delaying them. Okay. You guys are just gonna come straight into combat. Another rulers, okay, there's nothing I can really do about those. I think they're just passing through. I'm not gonna try and counter that. We're just gonna have to try and play the long game. I don't know why these bandits aren't focused on us. I'm not complaining. They're just all moonwalking away. They are legitimately moonwalking away. Got a lot of time for that. When in doubt, moonwalk. You guys move away a little bit here. One of you drop around here and attack them from the side. Okay, you guys just need to kind of run around them. Yeah, okay, I don't think they're going to try and fight us. But I like the fact that these troops are a bit confused. I mean, there's a lot of troops in the region. They're just confused with who they want to attack, which is fine by me. Completely fine. It means that I can just focus on other things. Right, so let's look at... So I need 60 to sell my fish. That's fine. You guys come down here and try and fight as well. Right, this over here. Let's have a look at my fishing yard. So you stop when you get to... Okay. We may put someone else on the fishing yard there. Because that's going to be easy money for us. This fish is relatively renewable. Yeah, just attack them from the rear. And hope that we don't lose any troops here. We shouldn't lose any troops, but we'll see. Okay, we've lost... Okay, they've lost one unit there. There we go, and they've lost both there. Perfect. Right, we can now disband both of you. You two can now also be disbanded, because you're pretty much dead. And I don't think they're coming towards me, so I'm not too fussed about that. I think that is a good way to end today's episodes. We've got a range of buildings here ready to be moved into. We're slowly upgrading all of our own buildings. And we are obviously making ourselves more warbows, so we're going to be able to build ourselves a small army sometime soon, hopefully. And we'll see how this goes. So, if you made this far, thank you much for watching. Hopefully, next episode, we actually might be able to take on some of the Baron, but at the moment, three units like this is a little bit too much. Unless we destroy our coffers and go absolutely crazy. We might actually... Did I buy... I did buy that, that's fine. So we might actually build ourselves another little stable just next to... Where's stable? Should be under logistics here. We're going to buy ourselves a little stable just here. Next to here. And we can then permanently assign some livestock to this location. Some horses. Because horses will increase the amount that we can... horse and cart increases the carrying capacity. So we'd order some horses for this place. Which would be a huge boon. And I think we'll end this one here. So we've made this far. Thank you much for watching. As per usual, we've got a couple links in the description down below. One of them being to the community Discord. If you want to join the community Discord, feel free to join. Call me a noob. Everyone does. It's a small community, slowly growing. You're more than welcome. We've also got 2 links to 2 Discord channels, 2 YouTube channels down below. One is to Mrs Rothmers, where she covers all things nerdy when it comes to Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones, and Warhammer. That's called One Nerd to Rule Them All. And we also got another link to another YouTube channel called Nerdy Miniatures, which is our joint YouTube channel where we paint, collect, and build, and soon to be battling a load of Warhammer stuff. So Age of Sigmar, Lord of the Rings, that type of stuff. If you like that, feel free to have a look at Nerdy Miniatures. So have a wonderful week, everyone. We'll see you in next week's Nerdy Miniatures, next week's Manor Lord Monday. Peace out.